You are watching this video right now because someone doesn't want you to. This is the third time I've uploaded this. The first two times, gone. No warning, no explanation, just deleted. And I kept asking myself, why would someone work so hard to make sure you never see this? Then it hit me. Because what I'm about to show you doesn't just change how you think about money, it changes who has the power over it. And the moment ordinary people start understanding this, the system that keeps the wealthy comfortable and everyone else struggling starts to crack. So before anything happens to this video again, write this down, share it, screenshot it, because I don't know how long it will stay up. Here's what they don't want you to know. Secret number one, your savings account is designed to make you poorer. I know that sounds insane. You've been told your whole life, save your money, put it in the bank, you'll be safe. But here's what the bank doesn't tell you at the front desk. The average savings account in most countries pays you somewhere between 1% and 3% interest per year. Meanwhile, inflation, the rising cost of everything you buy, has been running at 4%, 5%, sometimes 8% in recent years. Do the math. If inflation is at 5% and your savings account gives you 2%, you are losing 3% of your money's value every single year, without spending a single cent. $100,000 in savings today becomes the buying power of $97,000 next year, and the year after, and the year after that, silently, invisibly, while you sleep. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed, just not for you. Secret number two, debt is not a mistake. It's a product, and you are the customer. Think about the last time you were in a store and they offered you a credit card at checkout. Just sign up and get 10% off today. Sounds like they're doing you a favor, right? They're not. That credit card company has already done the math on you. They know the average person carries a balance. They know at 20% to 30% annual interest, a $1,000 balance can cost you $300 to $400 extra every year, possibly for years if you only pay the minimum. And here's the part that really blew my mind. Minimum payments are deliberately designed to keep you paying as long as possible. The longer you're in debt, the more they earn. Now, I'm not saying credit is evil. The wealthy use credit too. But here's the critical difference. The wealthy use debt to acquire assets, things that grow in value or generate income. Real estate, businesses, investments. Most everyday people use debt to buy liabilities, things that lose value the moment you get them. Phones, cars, vacations. The wealthy use the bank's money to make money. Everyone else uses the bank's money to survive until next month. This is a system. It was built this way. And knowing it exists is the first step to stepping outside of it. Now, before I get to the third secret, which is honestly the most powerful of all three, the one that explains exactly how regular people have built real wealth, without a high salary, without a windfall, without luck, I need to say something. If you've made it this far, you're different from most people. Most will scroll away, but you're still here, which tells me you're actually ready to change something. So let's go. Secret number three. Compound interest is the most powerful financial force on earth, and most people never use it because no one teaches them how. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he really said it or not doesn't matter. The math proves it. Here's the simplest way I can explain it. If you invest $200 a month starting at age 25 in an investment account averaging 8% annual growth, a realistic long-term stock market average, by the time you're 65, you would have contributed $96,000 of your own money. But your account wouldn't have $96,000 in it. It would have over $700,000. That extra $600,000 plus didn't come from you working harder. It didn't come from a bonus or a lucky break. It came from your money making money, and then that money making more money over and over again. Here's the part that truly hurts. If you wait just 10 years, the wealthy understand this. It's why they invest early, invest consistently, and spend decades letting the math do the heavy lifting. But this was never put in your school curriculum. You were taught history, algebra, and literature, none of which tells you how money actually works. That omission, whether deliberate or not, has cost millions of ordinary families generational wealth. And that right there is the real reason videos like this get taken down. So now you know the three secrets. 1. Your savings account is quietly bleeding your money through inflation. 2. Consumer debt is engineered to keep you trapped, not help you thrive. 3. Compound interest is the tool that builds wealth over time, and most people discover it too late. So what do you actually do with this? Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial professional before making major financial decisions. First, stop leaving all your money in a standard savings account. Look into high-yield savings accounts, index funds, or ETFs, low-cost investment vehicles that have historically outpaced inflation over time. I'm not a financial advisor, and you should always do your own research, but these are well-documented starting points used by millions of everyday investors. Let's look at how to build wealth. Second, if you have high-interest debt, attack it aggressively. The fastest guaranteed return you will ever get is paying off a debt charging you 20% interest. That's a 20% return on your money. Nothing in the stock market guarantees that. Third, start investing something, even small, and start today. Not next month, not when things are more stable, today. Because the most expensive thing in investing isn't the wrong stock, it's lost time. The gap between the wealthy and everyone else isn't just income, it's financial knowledge. And knowledge is the one thing they can't delete. These documents reveal a system frozen in time, outdated plans, neglected reforms. The inertia is palpable. Who will answer for this? The responsibility remains unanswered. Now, I want to leave you with a question, and I want you to really think about it before you answer in the comments. If compound interest is this powerful, if the rules of money are this simple, if all it takes is starting early, avoiding bad debt, and letting time do the work, then why isn't this taught in every school, in every country, to every child? Is it oversight? Is it because the curriculum is just outdated and nobody updated it? Or is it possible, just possible, that a society of financially educated people would ask harder questions, would borrow less, would depend on the big institutions a little less? I'm not saying there's a conspiracy, I'm saying follow the incentives. Look at who benefits from you not knowing these things. And then ask yourself what you're going to do about it. Drop in the comments, were you taught any of this in school? Because I genuinely want to know. I've been collecting answers from around the world, and the pattern I'm seeing is disturbing. And if you want to see the follow-up video where I break down exactly which accounts and investment vehicles everyday people are using to grow wealth right now, hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Because with how these videos have been going, you might not see it if you don't. Watch this before it's gone.